Guys, I'm glad you're patient because it is taking me a minute to get the hang of the tech side of this. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Dancing Marvin, you said it looks way better. Are we live? We good?
I think so. They cannot send anything.
No, they can still chat even if it's.
Oh, really? Even if it's offline?
They can. Yeah, we're good. We're good now. We're officially live. Perfect. So, guys, we're going to jump right into reacting to some physiques and anything else that you can think of to send me. Looking to have some fun tonight. The Discord link, I'm going to share it again for those that didn't see it.
Pin it.
Yeah, let me pin it. Oops, I have to log in here. Let's do that. Password there. So, put it here. Okay. Yeah, save the day. Our clips have been everywhere. Oh. The clips have been everywhere. I think the only positive thing said about us in the last 4 days we've been streaming is that she's a supermodel.
Yeah.
How have you been taking it though?
I mean, I don't care. I'm good. Like, it's just people gonna if they already decided they're not gonna like you, they're not gonna like you, so they're gonna say something negative, and you see the trend. Those people who comment negative, they don't have much going on in their life, so it's just like, oh, let me at least go online, hate, and hopefully get somebody who agrees with me, give me some validation, some likes, and that's how they create a community of haters, you know? Because they're lonely in real life. Like, I cannot imagine one successful person who has a lot going on in their life going, even if they disagree with something going on, sending me DMs, commenting on these videos, something negative, you know? It just doesn't make sense. It's usually just losers.
Yes, it's typically people projecting their trauma onto others. You never see successful people happy and content with their life, sprouting that negativity on anyone else, especially on social media.
Hate always comes from below, never above. That's true, you know?
I love that. There's one clip that's been going viral, making its rounds everywhere that said I'm an absolute fool for not signing a prenup. So that's the one that people don't like to hear.
So what you got to say about that?
I said it already. I trust you.
Yeah.
And it's simple as that. Why would I make you sign a prenup? That would just show that I don't trust you. To begin with, I'm not going to marry somebody I don't trust.
Yeah, like planning on like, oh, you know, we're already going to separate one time, you know, like so.
You know, Save the Day asked a great question. Like, you should give a segment on giving women advice on how to get a husband and keep one. I was advising her like she should write a book because this is a model wife right here. I have no complaints.
We already spoke many times how we met. He slid in my DM. I've seen him before one time at the gym, and at that time he was in a relationship. And once he broke up, my roommate at that time, she came up to me and her boyfriend were like, "Oh, Larry Wills broke up with that one girl." And my friend was joking, "Oh, he's shameless now," just because I said once, "Oh yeah, he's not bad looking, he's cute." And when he came up to the gym, and then like literally a week after, he just slides in my DM, and I just sent my friend a screenshot like, how fucking like, is this real? Because he just DM'd me. We just spoke about him like a week ago.
Oh, what, was it too good to be true?
Yeah, I was like, damn, like I really manifested him DMing me.
Seriously, that's a warning to be careful what you put out there, because whether you want it to or not, it might come true.
Why clip?
So always put out positivity.
Saying you're infertile. Well, that was discussion. Somebody asked in the link, in the chat, does he think he's able to have kids after years of being on gear? So that's where Larry's response was.
Right, and exactly. I'd actually never had a test to see if I'm infertile or not.
Yeah.
We don't know if I'm capable of having kids at this moment, but we do know that we have a vast contact list and resources that can help us get the job done when the time is right.
Yeah.
There are countless drugs that you can use to get your swimmer swimming again.
Why did she move to Dubai, bro? I moved to Dubai like at 21 year old because living in Serbia, we are not in European Union, so there is no, I cannot go work in Europe. Like it's really hard, or come to America. So Dubai was the only place where they were giving work visas, and I got a job as a flight attendant. Because at that time I could not afford university second year, and I remember I was just going to school, to college, to university without even paying. I was just going to class because I had nothing else to do. And my French teacher, she was saying how she used to be a flight attendant. It just clicked in my head, let me apply, let me just get out of here because there is no future. I couldn't find a job, I didn't have money. So like literally I applied. There was 2 weeks after there was an open day in Belgrade, and I got accepted straight away. So a month after I was living in Abu Dhabi for 3 years, and then I resigned from my previous job, and then I got recruited to work for the VIP company, and yeah, that's why I was in Dubai.
Oh yeah, talk about a diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
I mean, I think your life really exploded once you moved to Dubai, right?
Huh?
Your life really exploded with opportunity once you moved to Dubai. I think the lifestyle you had in Dubai, whoa, puppy just ran into the wall. The lifestyle you had in Dubai, you'd say was better than Serbia.
Yeah, for sure. I had my own money. I could help my family, and I could, afford to pay my rent, my bills, and live like a really good life. And Larry knows I did not want to resign, even though he was telling me for the longest time, like resign, until I moved here, just because I was like, yeah, I'm not resigning. I want to work, until the day I cannot work.
So with that said, guys, I see Emer is wanting me to hop on Discord and start reacting, so I'm gonna do that right now. I think I have this screen share thing figured out for good, so I'm gonna attempt to share the screen right now.
Stop it! Stop being naughty.
Discord.
She's all wet from them biting each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Yuki, stop.
I think we're finally figuring this out. How's that screen look, chat? Am I doing this right? I mean, I got a 32-inch screen. Do I really need another one? Face cam too small? Okay, good. Good catch. Let me adjust it. How about that? Any better? We good?
Hey, stop. Stop, baby.
3 monitors? Guys, why is a 32-inch not enough? I mean, it looks like I got the screen share up here properly. Got this guy spamming this link again. Good. All right, since y'all can see it, I'm going to start.
This is how it is now.
That's good, I think. Yeah. I'm going to start over here. Okay, so this guy says his username is Trend Cookies. Look like he's packing from what I can see in this photo. And he has a very balanced physique. I mean, he's got the calves, legs look balanced with the upper body. Not gifted with bicep peaks, but that's okay. They're thick and proportionate to his triceps. Chest looks full. Midsection looks like he's a little bit bloated. That's all right. Who knows how far out from a show he is or isn't, or if he's even trying to cut right now. But this physique, I would give an 8. Tremendous potential with this physique.
Somebody said put full screen on Discord.
Full screen though? But if I'm full screen on Discord, can you still see me?
Yes. Last time, remember?
Are you sure?
We couldn't see us, but.
So right now, if I do this, can you still see me?
Top left cam. No. Cam overlay needs to be on top. So you need to do camera on top.
So
See, this is what they see now.
put your camera above in this setting. I can see us here.
Press cam. Remember, you're supposed to put the camera over.
I did.
Looks good.
Okay. Okay, so wait, now if I make it bigger, oh, I think I get it now. Okay. All right. I think I finally got this. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, finally. Okay.
Hey.
We're getting there, step by step. All right. I don't know what this guy is saying in this voice note. I'm afraid to play it. We got a 655 deadlift here. This is a grind. This is the shit I live for in powerlifting. I love those reps where it's like, if you relax for a split second, you might not get it, like where it's that close. And whoever is cooking with the edits on TikTok, good luck. You got to keep me relevant and sometimes hype. So I'm assuming this is what this one is right here.
Somebody said
A twerk pageant?
for that guy shitting while deadlifting.
Legit, like a leaf.
Yuki. Jeez.
When I was 300 pounds, eating 10,000 calories a day, and like 300 grams of sugar, farting about 40 times a day. I'm nearly the same body weight now, but with weight. Oh, I love that. Makes me want to lift. I can imagine what it's doing to you guys. There was a time where I was training with Black Tom Cruise and I was able to really be myself because he was such a goofball. RIP to the GOAT, greatest hype man of all time. He's been there since the very beginning of my powerlifting social media journey. He passed away a few years back, but I was so comfortable with this guy. That's why I was able to act a fool, because nowadays, for one, I don't have any training partner that I train with on a regular to get to that level of comfort and behave like this. But this was during that golden era with NDO Champ, Black Tom Cruise at Diamond Gym before I was training everywhere on the internet.
Come on, look at that box. Look at that box. Come on, sit down. Look at that box. Let it bust,
How much muscle do you think you're gonna gain after eating this?
After this, shit. I think I might lose muscle if I'm being
I'm so shit at you, John. This was where one of the first few times I went to Bradley's gym, the first one in Woodland Hills with Brian Shaw, and it was like this In-N-Out eating burger challenge. I'm the worst at food challenges. This was the one and only time I made that face.
No camera.
What did I even fucking say there? Oh, that's good. Guys, feel free to send reactions to stuff that are not just of me. I know I'm great and all, but feel free to send out other topics. It doesn't have to just be me watching me. Oh man, Franklin, that's a good one. The third wheelers. That is a fucking good one. You know, I'm gonna add that to the list. If there's any name for the team, I think third wheelers is definitely qualified.
What do you think about Epstein files?
Oh, I just saw a leak on the internet with some emails exchanged with some redacted names.
It's not leaked. It's like released from government. They released in pictures and videos.
Right, and until we get some more in the Discord, I'm gonna close that out. And they're talking about pizza.
Yes.
And pizza is short for cheese pizza, short for which is CP. Didn't want to say that word out loud here on live, but everyone knows what I'm talking about. And it was kind of disturbing, like when they're saying things like in one of the emails, something about tomorrow being a pizza party and a grape soda.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's
unbelievable.
Also have you seen about Biden that actually Biden was shot in 2019 and that was an actor the whole time with a mask on and like so much shit going on. Like it's just so hard to believe that shit is true.
I mean, there's that, and also, I saw some file from Diddy where he was talking about get rid of the pizza boxes and the plastic, which I think is referring to maybe children and condoms. I mean, it seems like on 4chan, from what I've been reading, that was like a common term to use for like CP, which is nuts. if there's really that many people involved with that.
Yeah.
It's just hard to imagine these people of influence and power are abusing it like that if that's really going on. I mean, it's so hard with AI and everything today to believe what I'm seeing, because now every time I see something like, well, is this edited? Is this AI?
Yeah.
You know, it's getting increasingly difficult every day to believe what I see on the internet.
Diddy scares me.
Yeah. Well, you're safe from him for now.
Yeah, how else would you get rid of someone, you know? Makes sense when they're in an island in the ocean. Yep.
Exactly. 100%.
Feed those sharks.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What happened to the cam? It's adjusting.
Oh, it's fine. This is it.
Yeah, I don't want to do though.
Yeah. Do you like Georgian food? I love me some hachapuri. I do love Georgian stews, beef stews. So good. Larry needs a strong pit bull.
Well, I like Georgian food as well, but I'm lactose intolerant. So unless I want to be in the toilet all night, I can't have it.
We had some when we went to Russia. They have Georgian restaurants everywhere there. And this village, the city where Andrei Smaev is from, Diviyevo, they only had like one of their rare restaurant was Georgian restaurant. So we ate there, and it was nice.
Just a little bit here. Of course. So yeah, for those that don't know, we met in Dubai in the DM. Damn, someone hacking my webcam? What the hell's going on? Webcam's acting a fool now. Yeah, of course I know Levon. Levon's the Georgian Hulk, the greatest arm wrestler of all time. This guy I think is going to die undefeated. You met him in person before,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he's like 400 pounds. I mean, the thickest hands and forms I've ever seen.
It's not thicker than Smaev's though.
Is it not?
No, like I went to see his picture, and I think I don't know if I shook Levon's hand. I can't remember, but I think Smaev definitely has bigger hands than him.
What happened to watching clips? Well, you got to just sending in the Discord clips of me. And I've already reacted to like 5 of them. So if it's going to be more clips of me, I'm going to pass. It got to be other topics. It can't just be me all night.
Yeah, like what do you say about your life that you watched 100 times already?
Exactly.
Have you ever tried RGF LR3?
I haven't tried LR3. I'll use insulin
Yeah.
and HGH, but IGF,
I tried IGF LR3, remember?
yeah.
And I did not like it. It was itching my stomach was itching me so bad and burning, and I felt bloated, and I did not like it. I stopped after I think 2 weeks or something like that. I did not like it, but maybe just me not reacting well to it.
I mean, I'll take anything over a BBL. So let's go IGF, Anavar, GH, anything but a BBL.
Somebody spamming this job written stream.
Yeah. No, why is it? Slow motion.
Did you press something?
Exposure. I must have pressed something.
Yeah.
What I think of retatrutide is one of the only peptides that's proven to work. And it will nuke your appetite for the first few weeks. But then the appetite will return when you build a tolerance to it. The fat burning properties, I think, are nothing to write home about. You've been on it for a few weeks and you lost weight because you were starving yourself, but I don't believe it's because it was so effective at burning fat.
Yeah, I don't feel like it just burns fat. I think in muscle as well. I felt very flat, although I had great level of energy. So, yeah.
Oh, guys, I think I know why the camera was going crazy. It's because it's an off spot, and there's gestures. So whenever you move your hands, it can zoom in. It will move the thing.
Did you switch that off?
I did, but I feel like it's still doing it. At 18 years old, I mean, look, there are some people like Anton, for example, that have absolutely unbelievable genetics and serious potential to become like the next Mr. Olympia. Like if you can be real with yourself and you really see that in you, then yes, like to become Mr. Olympia in bodybuilding, PDs are a part of the game. But to do it just to get a little bit bigger or leaner, it's not worth it. You know, the size are not worth it. Chicks would prefer you to be natural in most cases. I've yet to hear anyone from the female side say they prefer dudes that are on steroids over ones that are not. You know, like, yeah. Like, wouldn't you prefer if I was natural than enhanced?
I mean, I would prefer for your health, you know, like, but I do like the way you look, you know, just that I do like when you were just on TRT. I think you looked very healthy. You look younger, you know, like it was you felt good as well. So it's just because of your health, not because you know, I care that you're on steroids in that sense, you know. But a lot of girls, it's just with steroids, you know, a lot of it's associated with like aggression, with acne and whatever, being irritable, how do you say it? And I think that's why women don't like it, not because you guys don't look good.
Mm-hmm.
Larry's Dominican.
I lived in Washington Heights, and for years, everyone spoke to me in Spanish and would get so pissed when I didn't speak in Spanish back because they swore I was Dominican, and I never learned Spanish. So yeah, it was a very uncomfortable period.
When you had longer hair, you kind of looked Dominican.
A little bit. I mean, when I lose weight, I think I look less Dominican. Like when I was on just TRT and down to like 250 something, I felt like I looked like I was mixed race with black and white.
Yeah, for sure.
But when my face is rounder, for whatever reason, I look a bit more Dominican.
Yeah.
Looks are everything. I mean, I disagree. I think there's a time where I tried to look Smax, and it was cool for a bit to see what it looked like maximizing my aesthetics, but it got boring quick. You know, I'm still keen on chasing numbers and powerlifting. You know, for me, that's far more exciting than like just being as handsome as possible. I mean, I already got a beautiful wife that likes me whether I'm big or skinny, so I figured that one out. A lot of latency in the vid. I think because this thing is moving. I don't know how to get it to stop tracking.
Tracking speed, can you put like slow? Maybe it doesn't happen, or
I want to turn it off. Could you look up Ospot Tiny 3 how to turn off the gimbal? Keep it fixed. Yeah,
what is it called?
Ospot.
Hotspot.
Ospot. See, it's right there. Ospot. OBS. Bot Tiny 3. Like how to turn off the gimbal. That's
Tiny 3.
Okay, finally getting some non-me clips in the Discord. All right. But once I get this gimbal to stop tracking me, I'm going to open up the Discord.
Phone to turn on, off tracking, get gesture, usually by holding up a hand with fingers open. Or you have the up spot center app on your computer. You can turn off the human tracking.
Yeah, but can you see how exactly? Let's see. Yeah, Andrew Jack has, I think, the most gifted physique of all time. If you're curious about like what the summit of the male physique looks like, it's Andrew Jack. Just look him up real quick. I mean, actually, maybe I'll pull him up. This guy has no flaws in his physique. It's pretty insane. Yeah, he's pretty fucking insane. Yes, I do remember Supplement World in Edmonton. That was years back during the dead of winter in Canada. That's amazing. That's awesome that you're here in the chat. Wow, what the hell? Big Cheese, don't set expectations so high, but I am looking to blow up the streaming game. I mean, I got collabed with Clavicular, Neon, and Sneeko lined up for the next few weeks. We're going to do a trip to Vegas. For those that don't know, the wife does love to gamble. She's wheeling me into it. So we will potentially be doing some streams of that nature as well. We do like to have a good time every so often. Yeah, she is amazingly beautiful.
Thank you.
That's for damn sure. Big Cheese is Rampage Guy. What do you mean he's Rampage Guy? Is that like his manager? Never been to Montreal. Never been to Montreal.
Me neither. I would love to go to Montreal.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And Vancouver.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is still
So do you have settings for gimbal? Yes. So it's telling you to go to the open the Opsa Center app on your computer. You can turn off human tracking or AI tracking.
Where is it?
Go to Center Software.
Big Cheese. How do you know he's very rich? Who's this Big Cheese guy? Fill me in. Who the hell is Big Cheese?
Hand tracking.
Oh, it's off though. It's a thing. You know, just
Go down. Is there more down?
no. There's nothing down.
Down. Object tracking. No. Sound tracking. AI tracking, so it should be off. See,
Where?
AI tracking
I
there.
can't turn it off.
No, see, single mode.
I can't.
No.
No, that just puts it just on me. He's pounding Tortes with on Rampage. What do you mean the latency on stream is not fully synced? And who the hell is Osman? Look, guys, in the last several days, everyone has been dissing me and my wife. Like, this guy can get in line. There's been thousands of people shitting on me for not signing a prenup. And then, shitting on her. Like, we've been getting dissed for the last, 72 hours. Yeah. Ban who? The voice lags behind the video.
How can we get a hold of you directly? Well, here.
Yeah, exactly. Or the Discord. I'm active in the Discord. Just hop in the Discord, send me a direct message, man.
Somebody's, would she get your name tattooed on chest? I have 0 tattoos, so I would not get anybody on I wouldn't get anything tattooed on me.
Yes, what the hell is up with this cat with my name? I've seen more of this stupid fucking cat in my comment section where it's this black cat with Larry, and I don't get the context. Like, how in the world did that blow up?
Dean gave us some subs.
Deem, let's go. Deem, you're that guy. Good looks. Keeman diss me. Like I said, get in line. Everyone's dissing me.
Keyman, I have no idea who they are. Clearly, they know who we are, but we don't know who he is. So that's enough. Do we need to explain more?
Well said, babe.
Shout out from Vancouver, Habibi.
Oh,
Looking forward.
would you still love me if I had no money and status?
Yes, I would love you, but if somebody asked me, would I start a relationship with you from the beginning if you had no money? The answer is no. I would not date somebody without money. But if it happened for him to lose money now, I would be 100% there and support him and help him out to get that bread up.
Dean, good looks again. You're that guy. So what you're saying, if I didn't have money and status and I approached you, I would have gotten left on scene.
Yes.
Or maybe an unopened message in your DM.
Yes. I dated once a brokey, lost 4 years in my relationship of my life on a brokey, and never again. Not that I ever, when we dated, I never ever asked him to give me any money or anything like that. It's just I don't want to waste my time for the future and be with somebody who's broke. If you're somewhere similar my age and you're still broke, that means that you have no ambition or anything else going on. So why would I be with you? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And guys, first of all, think about it. If you had a sister, would you let her date a brokey? That means your sister has no standards. And I was talking the other day with my friend, and he's very rich and whatever, and he drives a Lamborghini, and he was telling me, he just broke up with his girlfriend, and I don't know, he sent me a meme about girls taking picture of Lamborghini that shows Lambo, and I'm like, has any girl done that to your car? He was like, no, because I only had this one girlfriend since I've got it, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I'm trying to not attract that kind of girls. But I'm like, there is nothing wrong with attracting girls that want money. That means she has standards as long as she's not just looking that out of you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the saying "stay in your lane" comes from, right?
Yeah.
And what is qualified as broke to you? Like, what is the minimum for somebody to be able to approach you? But when you were single, like, what were you looking for?
I mean, I don't have like, oh, you know, he has to make this and this much money, but you know what's brokey, what's not brokey. Like, if you ask me to go 50-50, like, get out of here. I'm not going 50-50 with you. I don't mind paying for a meal. I'll pay the whole dinner if you need another first date, but I don't mind that. But if you ask me 50-50, like, that doesn't work. No way. Like, first of all, Serbian men are never like that, or you know, like I grew up in like an environment where men, like even my guy friends would never let girls pay, you know, so all of a sudden like I'm dating a guy who's asked me to go 50-50, like no.
And then from my perspective, many have said, well, you don't want to get a gold digger, you don't want to get a girl after just your money or your status. And I'm thinking to myself, like, it comes with the territory. Like, I want money and status to attract you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it helps because, you know, that's the world we're in. Like, if you don't have that, you know, you have some work to do. And that was my motivation coming up, not in its entirety, but I knew, like, as my money status got better, my selection of women would expand. Like, I'd have, you know, better, I'd have better options, you know. I wouldn't have to settle for anybody, and I certainly did not settle for you.
Yeah.
You know, and
like if you see a beautiful woman and she's dating brokies, you would think she has low self-confidence, she has no self-esteem. Like, why the hell, when she can date somebody rich, why the hell would she date a brokey? Hell no. You want to go on vacation, you want to get nice gifts, you want to enjoy life, and you need money for that. Like, why would I want to struggle? Like, please release me of the shackles of men wanting women to struggle. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you're broke and you're not treating your woman, you're a loser. I'm sorry. Like, I want somebody to treat me well. I want my husband to go and buy me a bag. I want my husband to go and afford us a nice trip, nice hotel. I don't want to be fucking backpacking and staying in the hostel. I want like a 5-star hotel. And if my standards bother somebody, that's their problem, not my problem.
exactly. And I enjoy taking care of my woman. I enjoy spoiling you with gifts, taking you on nice trips, you know, making sure you have whatever procedures you want done to look your best and feel your best. That's something that I take pleasure in. It's not something I feel like I have to do because it's the standard you set for yourself. It's because I genuinely enjoy to take care of you in the best way I can. And as my earnings increase, I'd like to be able to do more of those things. And again, it brings me pleasure as well to bring you pleasure, right? It's like mutually beneficial. It's not one-sided. Right, I think that's this misconception people have online is like if you're with a woman that has standards and wants a man with money and status, like it's a one-way thing where she's getting pleasure and he's not. Like oftentimes the men that choose those women like myself, I've chosen you, someone that has high standards, it's because I enjoy giving as well.
Yeah.
You like receiving, I like giving.
Yeah, and he knows I treated him so many times with different things. Every time, you know, even without like I bought him really nice shoes, whatever he wants. Like when I was working, definitely I was buying him stuff. So it's not just all one-way street. Like he's buying me something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make you chicken alfredo. You know what I'm saying? No, I do stuff for him. You know, every day I show up. Every day I cook for him. I make sure house is clean. You know, like I'll do everything in the house for him. You know, so. It's just like people just hating for no reason, you know. Like I feel like men nowadays are so worried about being used for the money they don't have. Like, why are you scared? You're broke. Like, bro, I think it's the lack of their own money that makes them worried about next man money. I never see men getting more enraged when they see a rich man dating a woman. Like, every time, whenever a rich man dates a woman, she's with him because of money, as if that guy is incapable of having somebody love him. Usually successful men, you know, they're smart, they carry themselves with confidence, they know what they're doing, you know, they have personality. So that's what attracts women as well, the status and personality and intellect and everything, you know. But they think, just because she's with him, it's because of money. Like, shut up. Like, get their money up, and then finally you can release all that frustration you've been building on for not being able to date women you want to date.
And not to mention, guys, like to be transparent with you, like she's been there for me at my worst. She's had multiple opportunities to walk out on me in the heat of my addiction, and she still decided to stick by my side and have faith in me that I'm going to get better. and and she's fully invested in our future. Because again, like there have been opportunities for her to say, you know what, this is too much. Like you bring in too much baggage. You need to get right. You need to take some time to get therapy. Go do this, do that. But she decided to grow with me, and have patience for me. Something that is priceless in my opinion, right? And it's not like, to me, that's something that I'll never forget, because again, like there were days where I slipped up, and you still decided to have patience and to stand by my side, and you believe that as long as I keep fighting, right, that you're going to stick it out with me. And that is something that I think is a really valuable trait you have, and it's something that I'll always appreciate.
Yeah. People with Dubai has been run through. Guys, you never even been to Dubai. That's why you're hating. You're just stuck in your little village hating from your computer because you have nothing else going on. Like, that's why you hating. You're you're sad. Like, I just don't get it. Let me see. Dubai is full of escorts. So is any big city. That's normal. Like, everywhere you go is full of escorts. Like, I don't know why it's also this, like, in Dubai there's a lot of really good women, good men as well, So it's just, like everywhere else you're gonna find escorts. Go to Miami, go to New York, go to LA, go to Vegas, everywhere.
Yeah, any big city you're gonna find escorts.
But the escorts look like you. They look beautiful, like, obviously. Was that, like, is that supposed to offend me or something?
Yeah, as an escort, like, you shouldn't even be thinking about that unless you're hot, right?
Exactly. Like, the goal is to collect the money.
That's right.
You have to look good. Yeah. Let's see. Then what's your opinion on prenup? We already spoke about it.
No, I'm not doing a dirty bulk again. Hell no, it's so uncomfortable. And with the knowledge I have today, I found a way to make it so much more efficient and sustainable. And for one, my health was so poor when I was doing a dirty bulk. Like, if I were to keep on doing that, I would have literally had a stroke. I mean, my blood pressure, my cholesterol, my liver, kidney enzymes, everything was just so fucked from my diet. Not so much from the steroids I was taking, because I wasn't blasting as hard as many think at that time. It was really just what I was eating on a day-to-day, like the ice cream protein shakes 3 times a day, pizza, desserts, fast food, burgers every day. I mean, that shit will kill anybody. You do it enough. And after 2 weeks of that, I was so sick of it. I was like, I'm never doing this again. I never did. Now I'm bulking, but it's a clean bulk. For breakfast, I have eggs with toast, or I'll have like a spinach omelet with sirloin beef and nut green pancake, sugar-free syrup. Like, it's changed entirely from what it used to be with that meme I showed in the Discord where I was 300 pounds, but it was a really dirty bulk. And then, like, for lunch and dinner, I'll have usually steak, chicken with sweet potato or rice. I keep it simple. I have a couple alternatives when I get sick of rice or sweet potato. And I have about 2-3 shakes a day, depending on whether I'm doing a heavy compound like squats or deadlifts. But it's a much more sustainable approach than just eating fast food and ice cream protein shakes every day. Because, God, that's a terrible way to do it. And you're going to feel even worse than you look.
A lot of people asking for the yellow belt back.
We have an all-new belt on purelifestyle.com. And it's the Ratchet belt. We, now that you guys are mentioning it, should do a limited run of the OG yellow belt with the blue font.
Ratchet?
Yeah, just a few pieces.
Yeah.
Just a few pieces for the OGs, the day ones. I think that's a great idea. That's a damn great idea.
Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see some clips.
All right, let's see a few clips. We've been rambling long enough, right? Let's see a few clips.
Let's react to some.
Yeah. I think we clip farmed enough.
for tomorrow.
All right. Screen capture. No, it's okay. Can they see? Can you see it? No?
No, I see this one.
No, let's see. Okay. See what's going on here.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, now I can do fit to screen. Projector. No.
Transform.
Oh yeah. There. Thank you. Boom. All right. Here we got a 17-year-old, very skinny. Before I started steroids, guys, I want to say around the time I was 14, 15, I looked nearly like this. But the skinny guys, the hard gainers, tend to have the best genetics for bodybuilding. And now, looking at him 2 years later, absolutely true. Looking good, bro. I give you a solid 7.
Yeah, it's a good waist and like wide shoulders. I feel like, but I think his bicep here is a bit cut off, or his tricep. I don't know.
I think his elbow's a bit cut off.
Yeah.
But in 2 years to go from borderline anorexic
Yeah, and he's only 19.
to this, yeah.
Amazing, yeah.
And he's doing it right. I mean, you can see he's got that clavicular jawline going on. Still got a full head of hair.
Looks maxing.
Look maxing hard as fuck. Good on you, bro. Good on you.
Cuff him. I heard of that person.
Yeah, I've been hearing of cuffing. Oh, we have to read his Riz.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah, cuffing finally free.
In Discord, my homie right now, we want to ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, what would you rate me 1 through 10?
Oh my god.
About a 6-7.
No.
Like, you gotta give me like one number, because we going through something right now.
Holy shit, bro. Lower the estrogen. God damn.
7.
God damn. Look at the udders on this one.
Why is nipple
Shit.
so big?
I think this needs to be censored.
What the hell?
This is suggestive content. Wait, is this like a girl transitioning to be a guy? Is that why
go ahead.
they're so...
Like, what would you rate me 1 through 10?
Googling that.
This has to be a girl that transitioned into a guy. It has to be. With udders like that, there's no way.
What the hell?
About a 6-7.
Like, you gotta give me like one number, because we going through something right now.
7.
She rated it 7.
She rated him a 7.
She's nice. You know, she's very.
She must have been in a great mood
Yeah.
that night. She was in a real good mood. She was in a damn good mood.
Used
Hell
to
yeah.
be.
All right.
Let me see if that's really him. That streamer.
I was not expecting those udders to hit me in the face like that. What the fuck? Okay, here we got one. The Real Deal Family. They Won't Catch Me Lacking. Oh, it's unavailable. Okay. Big Lenny.
You know, there's something on the internet that says
Big
Lenny, the most
Blow-
aesthetic bodybuilder
I'm
since Arnold.
blow-maxing myself right now.
Look at that. I like the one where it says Lenny looks like a giant cockroach.
You guys still alive?
I can eat fucking shit and not get sick. How's that? I can eat hepatitis-laced
I don't know
fecal matter.
what he is.
I'm not gonna get sick. If I would have
Biggest guy.
anally raped you, I'd get arrested for bestiality.
Oh, no. I hate that. Wait, how does he get worse on stage than before he got to the competition?
And after
How's
this
it
contest,
worse
I'm making my wrestling
on stage than
debut.
here in the gym?
Start his fucking stomach is.
Is that laugh rich or broke?
What fucking, your brain's full of fucking fat, imbecile.
What the fuck was
With
that?
this show?
What the hell did you just put in your mouth?
Nothing.
That has to draw blood.
Is that a raw egg?
That has to. I've cut myself with an eggshell before. Like that has to.
Don't let the viewers see this.
Oh, they're seeing it.
Cookie cutter sheep. And the perfect thing to do before a workout is to get on your hands and knees in the men's room and lick the floor. Try it. You get in there and lick the floor. Believe me, you'll come out and tear up these weights. And I wouldn't advise you fuckers to do it either because you'll get salmonella. You know why? You got a weak fucking immune system. My semen's magically delicious when it goes down your throat. My high is taking everything you got and then shoving my throat down your face. 300 pounds here, viewers.
Wait, shoving this throat.
I have the best midsection in the world. I'm the Tom Platz of abs. That's my best party part. I'm the Tom Platz of abs. Dave Palumbo, the Palumbism is called Lennyism from here on in. Look, I got layers and layers of freaky muscle there.
He made,
Stupid moron. Lenny. I'm gonna blow my load in your mouth for your post-workout protein. How's that, Dale?
Damn, why is the eye so yellow? This is my legit reaction to what I just saw. This is more accurate. This is how I feel inside.
Where is it? When was this?
This was when I was wearing this Alpha shirt. This was at least 7 years ago. I was in my prime here for sure. Make sure Chad can still see me. True. That's true. Yeah, his liver is absolutely failing. I once had my eyes and skin turn yellow from a bad night out with ketamine, but never from steroids. And it was once. It was once. Let's see. So here, homeboy's 30 years old. So he's over the hill. But he's been natty this whole time.
Well.
He's 6'5", lean. I mean, this physique, just because he's 6'5", he's getting a 10. Like, that's like the perfect height right there.
Yeah.
And a full head of hair. You're a 10, dude.
Yeah.
You're a 10. You just fishing for compliments here and you know it. Like, bro, like your goals for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
For those that don't know, little context, this was an eating challenge with Eddie Hall and Thor. And surprisingly, Eddie Yeah, I already rated Trent cookies. Oh, is this Cuffins again? This the other guy?
This is not him. This is somebody else because I googled Cuffin, whatever his name is.
Wrist boxing, you heart. Straight from Alex
Diamonds on your rose. Diamonds on your
Brianna,
rose.
be nice. He's obviously special.
Oh, he is.
So let's play that back. We gotta play that back.
Straight from Alex
Diamonds on your rose. Diamonds on your
Brianna,
rose.
be nice. He's obviously special.
Oh, he is.
Damn, is he on the spectrum though? He kind of had a little bit of that down look to him.
He does a bit.
Oh shit, now I kind of feel bad for him. God damn it. Wish I knew that before I reacted. Now I feel like an asshole.
It might not happen today.
My boy Sergey. Look, I met this mammoth in Russia. And it's so hard to go from seeing Smaya, who's at the time it was about 340, then to see Sergey at 320 shredded, and then make a decision on who's like the most impressive bodybuilder I've ever seen. I think it's tied between the two of them and Andrew Jacked. But right now, Sergey put on 20 more fucking pounds since I saw him last in November. And he doesn't look like he lost any conditioning. I mean... And
he had surgery after we left as well, and still he managed to, he really lives and breathes for bodybuilding.
You know, a little context about him, a bit about his story. He, from like 19 or so, started bodybuilding, but he made building his business first a priority. He has a bakery in St. Petersburg. Bread factory, excuse me, in St. Petersburg that really took off. And now, a decade later, I think he's like 30 now.
Yeah.
he decided to commit fully to bodybuilding and pursue his passion. He told me not only does he train every single day, but he goes and gets IV and massage every single day. Like, when you're wondering like what the very top guys are doing that are actually obsessed and living and breathing the sport are doing, it's what he's doing. I mean, guys, with his conditioning, I think he's not in that Samson. He's been working there Samson at 340. Aesthetically speaking, I mean, again, like 340, and he's tall, and he's like 6'1". I think as good as it gets for being as heavy as he is. Really impressive.
So I'll have that extra something, 'cause I'll know what to wear. So I'll be special and I'll be rare.
I mean, okay, not definitely, but
It's a very not flattering position because you can't really see his waist, his chest. You can't see much with this position. Like, you're just seeing basically traps and biceps. Biceps are a bit underwhelming, so are his shoulders, and chest as well. Like, needs a lot of work.
All right, I think you just roasted him. I don't think he's that bad, but I think look, it's just such a telltale sign that you're in gear when your acne's out of control. So I learned to appreciate like clear skin, especially after having dealt with this early in my career where I didn't know how to dose properly or how long I should be running certain compounds. So I would get these really bad sides on the skin. I would have just addressed this first because, guys, like, no matter how beautiful your physique is, if your skin is in poor quality like this, it really draws the eye to it first. Yeah. His physique isn't bad. He's got a full chest. His shoulders could be more capped, but his bis and triceps are balanced, and his traps are definitely trapped and damn near up to his neck. The thing that I'm drawn to first when I see this physique is his acne. Get that sorted. Whether you're on gear a little or not, like, that's something that would make a priority, you know? Because again, like, the eyes are drawn to like these big imperfections, like having these massive red spots on your chest that makes it look like you're using gear and maybe not doing it right. Yeah. So
I said it's just an flattering pose because it makes his like torso look really, really narrow.
Yeah. So back to the Discord. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Wait. Okay. Is that supposed to be impressive or something? Like he's just holding the phone in his mouth?
Okay,
I don't get it either. I'm confused. Okay, let's skip that. Oh, this is funny. When I did go-karting with Big SC Boy. MMA spear. Connor has zero chill. Gentle Giant. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Another edit.
Epstein was able to build an island with a box of scraps!
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Jeffrey Epstein.
Is it better to be feared or be a city boy? And I say, is it too much to ask for both?
The truth is, I am Island Man.
Epstein! We need a plan of attack.
I have a plan, Charlie. Attack.
Oh, that's good. Fuck.
Oh, that's my hand with smiles.
Oh, yeah, this is your hand. Like, that hand looks familiar. Wow. It's legit the thickest hand I've ever seen. And I've made a comment saying that shaking his hand is like grabbing a loaf of bread. It's not hard and solid like you'd expect it to be. It's actually super soft, like the softest hand I've ever felt, but also the thickest. Like, yeah, it was so squishy and warm, like a loaf of bread.
If anybody watched Beauty and the Beast, and then when like Beauty puts her hand into the Beast's hand when they start dancing, he takes his hand like this, you know. He takes it like he's like a beast, you know. He takes his hand like this, and your hand just sinks inside.
If they got a different angle where your hand was underneath his and it was like palm down for him, your hand would disappear entirely.
100%.
I mean, look at the girth, like here in his pinky area. That's
you
just
have
nuts.
really thick hands.
Yeah, I don't have baby hands by any means, especially like this part here, my thumb, but next to Smiles, it looks like I never lifted a weight a day in my life. It's just, what the hell is this? Yeah. And yeah, no surprise. Yeah. I was expecting to be able to give him a fair fight on arm wrestling at least, but even there he crushed me, goddamn it. Freshman year, 110. Now 140. I'd say bulk's going good. Physique, can't see the legs, but I give this a 6. Really got to bring up the lats.
He looks young.
Yeah, he's no more than I think 17
Yeah,
here.
so good job.
You know, but for 17, great start. Skin looks good, so
Yeah.
happy to see you're not blasting Trent at 17. It's evident you're not. And I just say everything looks good, but just bring up those lats. I prioritize like doing some deadlifts, some rows, and getting a better taper.
Block this douchebag.
Yeah, I'm gonna block this guy.
The last time.
Yeah, this guy's relentless.
We know who it is.
Yeah. Okay.
17.
1738. All right, now let me, because y'all stop sending stuff to the Discord. I got nothing else to react to.
Smile will be dead by 35. I hate when people say this stuff. Like, how do you know? Like, only God knows when somebody's time. You have people who smoke so much their whole life, lived up to 100 years old, and then you have people who live their life really healthy, their whole life dying young. So let's just stop this bullshit and stop saying that. Like, are you God? Like, to be saying stuff like that? Why is always this a theme? You know, like, it's bullshit.
Okay. Oh, apparently there's a big delay.
No, I'm not Ukrainian. I'm Serbian. Maybe because you put slow, you know, the
Oh, that's tracking.
standard.
Yeah. Voice tracking. Try that. Mm-hmm.
Well, we're at home. Why would we need the videographer here? Once we do the IRL stuff, for sure we will get the videographer. But at home, we really don't need one.
But at the very least, we gotta figure out how to get like these small kinks working. Like this gimbal thing keeps tracking us when I said not to, and like apparently the audio is not in sync. Guys, is the audio not in sync for everyone here in chat, or is it just a select few people? And by the way, I did lock in someone that was a videographer for Fusi, so he's experienced working with streamers. He knows the back end and the technical side of it. He'll start working with me doing IRL stuff, probably initially in Vegas and then some other destinations like Miami to collab with Clavicle and others from next week. So bear with us. It's our 4th stream, but we're learning each day. Let me see. Cuffing the tit. I swear, this guy Cuffin has had to been a female transitioning to male with tits like that. Like, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Clap will take it to her. Would you go with me to a frat party? I think I've never been to a frat party. I think maybe just once as a bucket list thing, because I've never been.
I've never been either, but I just feel so wrong. We're like, they're so young, and us being there just feels out of place, you know? Like, I would have felt weird when I was in like college, you know, year 1, and having freaking people who are in their early 30s there. Like, what the hell they're doing there? They're trying too hard, you know, so.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Guess we'll be passing on a frat party.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you ever be down to host a party of our own?
At our house?
Like, not at our house, but say maybe at a strip club with
some
vertically with some vertically challenged people.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
I mean, would you guys watch a vertically challenged twerk competition?
Of course they would watch.
Are you guys too good for it?
Somebody saying hello for our Serbian brother-in-law, Larry Topchuk.
Larry Topchuk here saying hello back.
Yes. the wife joining.
Cuffing will roast me. Hey, go right ahead. Join the other 50,000 people in the last few days that have been roasting us.
Exactly.
Go
And
right
what's
ahead.
Oh, you should have had that T-shirt. Paint camel toes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. I should. But I want to rep PR, so maybe you should wear the crazy shirts.
Somebody's asking me if I'm going to be... are you going to do Ramadan since it's coming up? I honestly don't fast. I didn't fast in a very long time. I have low blood pressure, so I usually just faint, and I can't do without water. Honestly, I'm training and stuff, so I'm not fasting.
Somebody said we should make the competition for twerk. People under 5'9" so you can compete.
Under 5'9". I honestly don't want to say that I'm not a good twerker.
I have a very different opinion about that. I have a very different opinion about that. I would strongly disagree that she's not a good twerker. So he's been in the gym the last 3 years, but the only progress he's made is enlarging his diamond. If that's true, he's been in the gym maybe working there or filming content, but not actually training. And maybe he is training, but he's not dieting if that's the case. Because something is seriously wrong if he's been in the gym that long and the tits are titting like that. Maybe his trainer's putting estrogen tablets in his water to make his sugar tits enlarge. Something's going on there. Something's going on. I wouldn't put it past anybody.
That's funny.
He sips lean all
What's
day.
lean?
It's, I think, short for codeine. And I believe nobody can get it anymore. I don't want to speak on shit I don't know about, but I've heard rappers rap about it back in the day. And yeah.
Okay.
I always wanted to try it just to see what the hype was about.
Is that like a painkiller or something?
I think it's a downer. I think it brings you down. I don't like downers. I like uppers. Like I like caffeine. You know, I want to feel energized. I don't want to be on my ass. I'm pretty relaxed by nature, so I want things that basically liquid heroin. So okay, so it's a mid opioid.
An opioid, okay.
So, but basically, it's a downer, right? Like taking a large amount of kratom, for example, or is it more like taking heroin? Oh shit.
Let's see some other
We do have quite a few more now. Okay. Yeah. Let's grab another source. Screen. Right.
Ziggy, I answered your question. You keep asking. Stop asking. I just told you. Larry is mixed.
Yes.
We did his 23andMe, and he was like literally mixed as mixed you can be possibly. He had Portuguese, he had Irish, he had West African, he had 2% Iran, he had you had so much. I don't even know what you had, so yeah.
I was more impressed with your results. You're like the most purebred human being on the planet. You're like 99.6% like from Balkan, yeah.
Yes, I'm purebred as it gets.
I can't wait to taint you.
Taint my line.
To taint your line, exactly.
They call me Mud Shark.
Can you imagine like how many generations and there hasn't been anyone to taint your entire line?
And I'm the first Mud Shark in the family. Is that like really like, is that Mud Shark is like a racist term? Because I've been getting a lot of those in my DM.
I don't know. I never heard the term mud shark before. That's some new
They
shit.
get me. I get so much Mud Shark this, Mud Shark that. So chat, is Mud Shark really bad?
Yeah, it's racist. Yeah. So it's bad. And now it's okay. I don't trust this Butterbug user. I don't trust him. All right, guys, back to reacting. Let's see. Stephen Hawking.
You have an incredible ass. Astronomy career ahead of you.
This is AI. That's insane. How weird this looks. That's
Somebody
nuts.
said, I saw a meme. If you got sexually assaulted by this guy, it's your fault.
Legit. That's so accurate. Shit, like legit. Just walk away. Just walk away. Okay, we got some more Epstein here.
Could you please give us your name? Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, I came in with the saw. Ooh. Yeah, I came in with the saw. Bitch, I flare red raw. Yeah, bitch, I flare red raw. Yeah, I came in with the saw. Ooh. Yeah, I came in with the saw. Red raw. Yeah.
That.
Yeah, I came in.
Something about that feels so
with the saw. Ooh. Yeah, I came in with the saw. Bitch, I flare red raw. Yeah, bitch, I flare red raw. Yeah, walking and try red flare. Ooh.
They should search the sea around that island to see how many bodies they would find.
Yeah, oh, it's just disturbing. Fuck.
Yeah, you
got Sam Sulek about to pull up to the Arnold.
Can you see any of that? So that's
insane. I mean, this is a great sign of conditioning. Look how feathered those quads are. Look at the lines in his quad. This is when you know, like, besides this and striated glutes, like, you're ready. I mean, I think at this point, he should just not change anything and go on stage just as is, and he would
quad 7 years before, but it's never come all the way up to the.
Yeah, like I don't believe you can get any more condition.
That's a pretty substantial amount of grain. Like nothing wild. That grain just looks fucking sick. So the leaner I get, a lot of it. Sometimes I feel like I look freakier in the video.
Yeah, his conditioning he's ready. He's like. He is ready.
Good job, Sam. Look crazy.
Yeah, he's looking absolutely insane.
You! Get on it!
Oh, shit. Damn. That was impressive. That was a big boy. That weapon was at least 300 plus. He picked him up. He didn't have to pick me up. Couldn't fool me.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man.
What the hell?
Stop this shit,
What
man.
the hell? Yeah. So I take it his son has got a few lessons. You know what the hell he's doing.
This guy is bleeding for
I couldn't hear any audio, but I think he was bleeding for real. I mean, those punches look legit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
24-hour shit, motherfucker! New PR!
This is Ankh? When was this? How many years ago? This was Ankh? What the hell? He's jacked. I forget how big he is. He always covers up.
New PR! And that's a
He is
stiff ball!
jacked.
You fuck,
He's
nigga!
That is
Come on, hit me, motherfucker! Come on! You hit me,
I can't get over how gypsy is insane.
What you wanna do?
Yeah, I know this was at least like a decade ago because this was when everyone was wearing those black and red elbow wraps.
Yeah.
This is before my brand and all the other ones that now do it. This was I think Can't bring your arms. How you got some lifts in the video? So he's strong.
No.
He keeps up with everybody. I mean, he ain't doing like all the burpees and the hill runs. He'll jump in at the end and stuff. But he's still a strong dude. I mean, I wouldn't say the pump was insane. I could see a pump, but I wouldn't call that an insane pump.
Maybe that's a natty. natty.
Yeah,
pump.
if you're a natty, this is a very insane pump. If you're enhanced, this is just an everyday pump.
Sí. ¿Qué ha sido eso?
Kali, I believe, is having
¿Qué ha sido eso, Kelly?
another heart
¿Cuántos
attack.
han sido? 60. Así que 45. Espera.
Heart attack scaring the shit out. It can happen anytime.
Good Lord. So this is it. The very moment where Kali Muscle had his second heart attack.
I know. I mean, I don't know what that even could feel like. I don't know about like anything that would.
People saying our audio is delayed by 20 seconds.
20 seconds? Really? Increase that desktop audio is so loud. 1 second. It's AI Street. 3
It's
seconds.
like 3 seconds.
Ah, it sucks. Let me see. It's the mic and camera. Maybe I can fix it from Hotspot. Maybe you can look up how to fix the audio because it's all together. Yeah, audio built-in mic. Spatial audio, pure audio.
To minus 200.
Mirror image. We good? Audio still good? Henry, we're good? Is it still delayed though, or what's going on?
Delay fixed. Choice okay, it's fine.
Okay, thank God for that. All right, perfect. Might try to feature react to, but we give reactions a break for a second. Perfect, thank God. I don't know what I did. I just reset something and we're good again. But Henry, to your question, yes, we are hiring a full-time, not full-time, but a videographer to help us out with our IRL streams. Like we're going to Vegas soon, Miami this month, and some other destinations we have planned. And then not to mention Arnold, UK, Arnold US. So we have a lot of trips coming up, and it's absolutely after our experience trying to do it ourselves at the Rage Room yesterday, we learned, okay, we're absolutely not trying this by ourselves. We need help.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a Osspot Tiny 3, and I thought I switched off tracking, and for whatever reason, it's still tracking. So, yeah, I don't have any clue how to turn it off, because I thought it is off. So, yeah. Guys, speaking of OF deals, like subscription deals, she's only been going viral on the internet for a couple of days, and she's already gotten a deal for like $100,000 a month, and she rejected it. Like it's insane, like how quickly opportunity can come when you put yourself out there. It's crazy. Tracking delays. I just want to turn tracking off entirely though. Like I don't want tracking at all. There's no need. We're just sitting still, you know? So thank you so much, Emilian. Thank you.
Man, this guy Ziggy keep asking me bullshit. Like, bro, like you're asking the wrong person for this bullshit.
Yeah, I need to make more people and I need to mod more people.
Yeah.
Let me ban Ziggy. Actually, I gotta do it from here. Ziggy banned. Mommy, I'll pack him up. Oh, that's good. All his girls do OF. Does he have like a fucking harem or something?
Who?
Rampage.
No, he was talking about Jack Doherty.
Oh.
Is that Jackson? Is that the guy from Australia?
Australia? No, he's in the U.S., isn't he?
Let me see who that is. Jack or Jackson?
Jack.
Oh yeah. Okay, this kid. Yeah, I've seen him.
Emil, you're a mod.
Emil has showed up every night. A million.
Thank you so much for that, Emil. You have been a real one.
A million.
That's his name. JRR. JRR, don't fuck me. I'm modding you. Don't fuck me. Oh, Freddie, welcome back. Stream's been going great. I mean, aside from some technical stuff like the camera tracking us for whatever reason, I can't turn it off. I don't know how to. It's been going great. Henry, thank you for manifesting that. $1 million a month streaming is wild. Wait, It's JC is hosted with 20 viewers. What does that mean? He's hosted with 20 viewers.
JC is back.
What's up, JC? Welcome back. Wait, you said you lost your V card today? Was it to a torta? No judgment.
I think that's the guy I said yesterday who's gonna lose his V card today. Remember?
Ah, dude, how'd that go? Tell us more, man. Tell us more. Was it legit a torta? Ah, so JC is sharing. Thank you for the 20 views, man. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Henry, that would be true if I had like 5 million here on Kick. You know?
We just started. We're just starting now.
Tank Hickerman, thank you, sir. What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't want to see pics of anyone taking down a torta. You can keep that for yourself, sir. No torta corn for me.
Somebody saying to you from one place in Serbia, hi, and saying you're such a motivation to push myself.
Ah, thank you, man. And keep pushing, bro. You versus you, man. You versus you. Exactly. Thought? Is that right? Yeah, no streamer's making $1 million a month from just streaming alone.
Right, not thought. Download Ozbot Center software. Oh, that's what it's been telling me to do. Is that what you have?
But that's what we have, yeah. Autofocus, if we want that. Auto flicker. Yeah. So, dynamic zoom. Shoot.
Did you fart?
I sneezed. I sneezed. I sneezed. No, that was a sneeze, bro. That was a sneeze.
Yes, very stinky sneeze.
No, she's capping. That was a sneeze. All right. Let me open up Discord again. We got some more vids. Oh, wait. Why the hell is it so red now? What the hell just happened? Now we're red.
Did Jason said it?
I guess I did. I just realized like how red we are.
Maybe saturation or something.
Something I kind of like the warm red. I'm like, oh my god, can't win with this technical shit. My god. Yeah, how the hell did it get so red? Bro, I'm far from ready for open. Those guys are gigantic. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's back now.
Yeah, I guess the white balance was fucked up or something. 1 second, chat. Let me add this. I'm just fucking warming here now.
Let me just.
Yeah. Screen caption. Open up the Discord. Y'all are engaging, and I see some funny shit in there I want to react to.
Dogs are good. One is sleeping, one is here playing with the bone.
But don't count on it for long. These guys go crazy. These dogs usually are tearing each other apart by now. All right, fit the screen. Good. No, I don't want to leave Discord.
Trend, I only used Trend 4 times my whole life. The last time I used it might have been when I was getting ready for the 2090 Champions. Put a shot in my shoulder. I had a cough come on. I'm like, but then it's like someone hit me in the chest with a baseball bat. My chest just got so tight. I'm like, fuck, I'm having a heart attack. Got a needle hanging out my arm. I'm like, this is how it ends. I'm like, fuck. So I never used it again. That's why I'm amazed now. All these young kids are on it all the time. But then I read, I'm on Trend. I'm irritable. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm like, why are you taking a drug that makes you feel that shitty? That's just fucking stupid. And then one time I got a cardiomyopathy just from a viral.
I mean, guys, you know, I'll pause right there. God, he's looking beefy here.
Yeah.
This must have been when he was 285 at like 5'2". Tren is something that you shouldn't be using for weeks or months at a time. It's something you use for several days, maybe like 2 weeks at most. Tren acetate works so fast. And another thing is, not everybody gets the Tren cough. I've used it like a dozen times. I never got the Tren cough. I know others that get it every single time they inject, and it's just like what Lee Priest is saying. They get tightness in their chest, and from what they tell me, it literally feels like they're having a heart attack. And back then when I was using it, like I'm talking early 20s, I thought, you know, more is better. Let me run Tren for as long as I can. Let me start my prep off strong and aggressive. But all that ends up happening is you build a tolerance, and really you, like before my all-time biggest sell-up, which was 930 for 3, I just used Tren acetate for 3 days out of the entire prep before the lift. And literally on the morning of the lift, I looked like dramatically fuller, and I put on, it was the week before the attempt, 880 for a hard double, and then just a week later with 3 days of Tren, 930 for 3. So guys, it works that fast. You know, but it doesn't mean like the longer you use it, the more benefit you get, like the more muscle mass you're adding in, the stronger you're getting every week you're on it. You know, you want to time it accordingly with like a big lift or, you know, leading into a show.
Infection. And I remember Sandy was one of the head nurses, Sandy Rinaldi, the Santa Monica Hospital, and she came in.
And not to mention that the shorter you're on Tren, the less sides you're dealing with. The sides start to creep in like the longer you use it, right? When I used it for just a couple of days, I didn't have any sides. I wasn't dealing with insomnia. I wasn't irritable. I wasn't dealing with any Tren cough. I never got the Tren cough, but I felt great, you know. But when I was using it for like 8 to 12 weeks, after the second week, I started to feel miserable. So
get ready for the Iron Man, had to pull out of the show. The funny thing was, nurse comes in. You look at the chart and, oh, he's going to die. I'm like, I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm like, really? They bring me in this food, right? The shitty hospital chicken and vegetables, and there's a piece of chocolate cake. You can eat that, but she goes, try not eating the cake because we've got to do more tests and the sugar might set it off. She leaves. I start eating the cake. She walks in, she goes, I told you not to eat that cake. I said, but you also told me I'm going to fucking die, so I'm going to fucking die. I'm eating the chocolate cake, so I'm like, fuck, I'm not dying just eating chicken and vegetables.
Preach. There's more to life than chicken and veggies. Legit, Lee is one of the absolute goats. All right, here bro is 16, and I am impressed. At 16, already got a great taper. Yeah. Maybe the best taper I've seen in this Discord yet. Great bicep peaks, good skin. I can't see the legs, that's all right. Hitting a vacuum already. Knows how to pose at 16. I'm guessing he's chopped because he's hiding his face with a troll
or
face.
Maybe he doesn't want to see other people to see.
Or yeah, wants to be discreet. But I would say you absolutely got potential for classic. Go for it. This is like top tier genetics right here. I mean, you look like you're maybe 6 foot, over 200 pounds. If that's true, your potential is very high. He could be on trend. I doubt it. I doubt it. He doesn't have that trend look. His skin's good. He doesn't look too full. He looks natural. Yeah, bro. If you post a photo, I will guess your body fat. You know, no problem. Rate the back. The waist is a bit thick. The lats are developed, but well, not actually. Not actually. I think you actually need quite a bit more thickness in the lats to make a more dramatic taper. So I'd give the back a 6. It's above average. Definitely need more thickness in the lats. Okay, I'm not sure what to say about this one. I look like a Sasquatch, very hairy. You got a bicep vein going, so that's something, but hard to see your physique because you're fucking covered in hair. I would give it a 5, maybe a 6, above average. Again, like you're not overweight, you're lean. You know, maybe try holding your head a little different. Looks like you have a double chin here and you're not fat.
Yeah.
Thoughts? What is this?
What if you got a bull testicle transplant and claim natural? What if you got a bull testicle transplant and claim natural, and then you have the testosterone production of a full-grown bull? Why wouldn't you do that? It sounds awesome.
This guy looks so high.
Yeah.
You've got to be thinking outside the box like that. You got a bull transplant to increase your testosterone production.
So I booked an appointment with the veterinarian.
That's food for thought.
Has there ever been like bull's transplant? I never heard of that.
I never heard of it. But if it was something offered for bodybuilders,
They would do it.
people be lining up to do it. And to answer his question, like, would you still be considered natural? Like, no. I think you had if it actually worked and dramatically increased your testosterone, you're no longer like a natural athlete competing with optimal healthy levels of testosterone. You're now in like a super inflated, superhuman level of testosterone that maybe even exceed what guys on testosterone on steroids are using. So you would definitely not be natty at that point. No fucking way. But I like the out of the box thinking. I like that.
What's up, class?
That's awesome.
Crazy, that was Jay Cutler. Like, he looked insane.
He did. I mean, he won Mr. Olympia so many times. It's interesting, like, when you're this big, you're such a spectacle. If he actually was a teacher teaching anything, I don't think any of the class could focus on what he's saying because his physique just demands so much attention.
Yeah.
Like, you can't focus on what he's talking about with his fucking arms like that. There's no way.
I feel like you would be focused more because you're looking at him and then you're listening. I don't know.
It's hard to say. I mean, his physique is just
it's really
insane. I'd have a hard time like paying attention to what he's saying. I'm like, what the hell is a casual day for Los Polos? Who's this guy? Los Polos.
Los Pollos.
Los Pollos. Thank you, Brendan. For now, all is well. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see. Back to Discord.
Dubs, I just want to say that you always make my day worse and how miserable my life is. Why are you alive? You're pathetic and awkward. Los looks like he went to school in a short bus. Is getting spammed. Turn off your stream if you value your life. Los thinks he exists. Holy shit, I'm bored. Next life. One sec. Los, you're lucky I didn't assassinate you at the mall. Oh, that's nice. Muds, maybe ban the guy spamming, you're a loser, fuck you, you're a loser. I don't know.
Guy, like, streaming has its moments, but boy, can it be toxic as fuck. There's so much negativity. Being a creator and then being a streamer, I think invites even more, especially with the clipping aspect of it. So you definitely gotta have thick skin.
You suck, you're a loser. Los, you disgust me. You can tell Los's dad regrets having him. What's good, Horky? Why is the fat guy always mad? Can you even walk? Los looks like he's built to survive car crashes. You can tell Los thinks he deserves life. Los the type of dude to laugh at a Geico commercial. Ew, what are you? Can you shut the fuck up, you Italian scum?
Here we have Nexzilla backstage. I think it's safe to say like he's the freakiest bipolar of all time, and this doesn't even do him justice. Like if you see him in person, he's like dramatically bigger than even
His
this.
calves, this doesn't even show the size of them. Like in person, like,
This is more accurate. This camera is capturing the
this is
thickness
better,
of his calves better. Many cameras distort the body, especially like an iPhone camera, like with an 18 millimeter. And depending on how you're holding the camera, you guys know it can make like your upper body, your head look huge, your legs look tiny. It's why my legs look tiny most of the time. But here you can see how much thicker his calves are just by changing the lens. Whereas here, like they still look impressive, right? But when the lens switches to, I don't know what they're using here for this particular shot. But yeah, like this is nuts. This is pretty close to what the impression I got of him in person was. Absolutely mental. And look at the fucking conditioning in his quad. It's nuts. For as big as they are, as much tissue as he has to be this condition is nuts. I remember I was walking around the streets of Amsterdam and everyone was breaking their neck looking at his calves because it's just something like you've never seen before. And I say the calves and you like maybe looking at the rest of his physique like, oh, what's so special about the calves? Like, guys, this guy I think maybe has the biggest calves of all time. Like, it's just such a sight to behold. But good on him. Good on him. I'll never forget walking to Amsterdam with him. It's insane. It's insane seeing him in person. Go to chat real quick. Can't just spam. Who is she texting? Who are you texting? What?
No,
Chat wants to know. They're nosy.
I was looking stories.
Chat's apparently entitled to seeing who you're texting,
Exactly.
and they think you're bored. Are you bored to chat?
No. You're just like reading their physique, so I was like,
I guess physiques don't excite you.
not really.
What is your opinion of bodybuilders before you met me?
I never really cared just because like I never found any attractive, to be honest. Usually they're always with their gallon of water, you know, walking around, usually no style, wearing those wrestling shoes. Wasn't my type, and usually bodybuilders are broke most of the time. So I really never found them attractive. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that's definitely true for many.
nothing wrong with that. They just not my type. Everybody's allowed to have an opinion, right? So that's just mine.
Absolutely, you're absolutely allowed to have standards and have a preference.
Yes.
We're not all supposed to be the same.
Yes, one thing about me, I'm gonna keep it 100% always.
Yes.
Even to my own demise, I always keep it 100%.
Yes, no, for sure, guys. I've actually really learned to appreciate that about her. Like, she will never fluff anything or anyone. She always tells it how it is. She tells it how it is. So it ends up putting you in a situation where you're not wondering, like, oh shit, like, is, you know, is she being honest or does she mean something else? She's beating around the bush. She's not afraid to speak her mind, and I learned to appreciate that.
Yeah, and a lot of people can't handle the truth, you know, like people rather be lied to their face than like hear the truth, and that doesn't work with me. And like sometimes, you know, it would come to like Larry sometimes would think I'm a bit too harsh until he started understanding the way I speak is not really to be mean or anything like that. I just say I'm just blunt, you know, and that comes down to culture and everything. In Serbia, we're very like upfront, very blunt the way we speak. We don't sugarcoat. So.
And that's very accurate. The way I felt initially is that I thought you were too blunt for me because, you know, coming from America, like many of us here, we do like to sugarcoat. We do like to beat around the bush. We like to be overly nice. We don't want to offend anybody, you know, and I didn't get that impression with you. Not that you were trying to be rude or that you were a bitch or that you were trying to hurt my feelings or anything. It's just like it's something that it took getting used to and I had to learn to appreciate. But now I prefer that you're this way than someone that's just tell me what I want to hear, like whispering sweet lies, you know, just to avoid any confrontation.
Yeah, I don't hate Albania. I never had any problem. Like my first neighbor was Albanian woman, lovely. I really never hated anybody based on their like country where they come from. In the region where I'm from, we're only 2 hours from Albania, so we don't have any beef with Albania, to be honest. And I'm not saying all the bodybuilders are broke. I'm just saying that's just like that's just like first thing you think when you see bodybuilders, you know, at the gym. You know, you can tell like straight away when somebody has it and somebody doesn't. Like, let's be real, the way they carry themselves, the way they dress. Obviously, you have guys who love bodybuilding, but they're rich, but that's not very common.
Right. They're the minority, not the majority.
Yes. Only if you make it like in any sport or whatever, once you're at the top of the field, like obviously C-Bomb, you know, like these guys have money, but like people who are just starting, regular bodybuilders, usually not. They're on the struggle street.
Yes. It's an expensive sport between the supplements, the steroids, the 6 to 9 meals a day, the gym memberships, the gear. I mean, the expenses add up quick. And as a competitive bodybuilder, unless you're like top 10 on the Olympia, you're not really getting brand deals lined up for you. You're not getting much support from the competitive side of it. Is from like your presence online. That's where the opportunity is for financial gain. And many of them just do it for the love of the sport, you know? And it's unfortunate, but many think that when they turn pro, that there's going to be all this opportunity lined up for them. And many are sad to find out that there isn't, unless they have a significant social media backing, which probably is already paying the bills long before they even turn pro. But a pro card is more like something that is a challenge for yourself. Like for me, it was a challenge. Like I wanted to see what I was capable of. I wanted to see if I can commit to a real bodybuilding prep, not just do it for content, not just do it, you know, to maybe get this opportunity here or there, but to see if I was capable of following through and committing if I applied myself, and I did. And that's why the pro card was had value to me, because once I turned pro, literally nothing changed in my life. Nothing at all changed. There was no opportunity that came about. There was literally no invites anywhere to do anything in bodybuilding. Nothing changed, you know. But what I gained from it was like knowing, like when I apply myself, you know, I can get shit done, you know. So that was valuable.
Larry, I have an issue. So I work all day after I finish my work. I go to the gym. I come back home. My wife is grumpy because I'm too tired to have sex. Kind of right now it's causing us problems, but I'm actually so tired. What do I do? Well, skip a gym one day and give her pleasure. You're being selfish. It's all about you. You're not giving your wife any time, any attention, and you're not meeting her needs, while you know you do have time and you have time to go to the gym. So you can skip gym and do cardio at home. Is that so much to ask of you? Like, you're acting really selfish. So yeah, go and please your wife. She has needs as well.
And if you don't want to have sex with your wife, maybe it's because you're not prioritizing not only her needs, but also maybe you don't find her attractive. Because if you're not digging her down at least once a week, and you won't spend a little effort to make the time available for her, like you must be training 7 days a week to not have any time at all in the whole week. You know, because you're saying you're too tired every day after you get home from work or whatever it is you're doing to dick her down. I think, like, for one, sex is so important in any relationship, and that absolutely should be a priority. And if you got to take 1 day off to please your wife, I don't see why that's too big of an ass. I think you said it best. Yeah, and if it's a hormonal thing, definitely get that checked out. You know, but something's not right with that picture. Yeah, and you know, after the gym, for many of us, like it's aphrodisiac. You know, once you get a good pump in, it does make like raise your libido, especially if you hit legs.
Emilian, dump her. She's dressing you out because you're lifting weights. She should be proud and cheer you on. Unless you're constantly hurting yourself, then that's different. Then stop.
Exactly. I hit legs twice a week. Quads and hamstrings twice. Do the Trend Twins have Olympia potential? I think they do. I think if they applied themselves and wanted to be like full-on competitive bodybuilders, they absolutely could. I think they have good round full muscles and good balance upper and lower. They absolutely could.
Have they ever competed? Do they have pro cards?
I don't think they have a pro card.
Mm.
I'm not even sure if they ever even competed.
I think one of them did. I think I've seen photo, but I'm not sure if both or one. I don't know. Rate Nico's physique. I'll send clip to him. He'll react.
Send it in the Discord.
What do you eat on a daily basis? So I'll tell you, he eats from pancakes or us gladiator omelette, which is egg whites with some ground beef, some avocado on the side, and then he's gonna have 2 whole grain, no, what's the name, whole grain pancakes?
Yeah, nut and grain pancakes.
Nut and grain pancakes with some sugar-free syrup. Then he's gonna have his protein shake, like with a lot of carbs that I put in. Then he's gonna have lunch, which is usually steak or chicken with a lot of rice. Then he's gonna have another shake, and then he's gonna have 1 more meal. So you're gonna have in total 3 solid meals and 2 or 3 shakes, depending if you're training. And that's that.
What's your diet look like?
So my diet. So in the morning I like to have toast. And lately I've been obsessed with sardines, so I'll have some avocado and sardines in the morning, and then I'll have for lunch, I usually snack on like some kind of like protein peanut butter cup, and then I'll have lunch, which is like meat and some rice and stuff like that, and then sometimes I'll have a third meal. Lately I've been liking protein chia seed pudding, and yeah, but more time I don't have dinner, I'll have some like a protein snack or something like that.
I have been to a Serbia wedding, and I have a clip from there where I'm dancing with a grandma, and it went viral, and it was a lot of fun. I was drinking rakia, everybody was dancing. I mean, like everybody. I don't think anyone was sitting down, and it was a great time. Would absolutely do it again.
Does she think your physique is objectively attractive for most women or selected few? I think in general women feel intimidated when they see big muscles. So I'm not sure if it's like appealing to most women, the physique itself, because as I said, women don't like, because of the misconception of bodybuilders, the physique too much. But I do think that Larry doesn't have that like a typical bodybuilder physique, like with the big gut off season and they look soft. Larry's just lean all year round, and I may be a bit subjective, but I think he has the best biceps ever. So
what do you think, Jeff?
So yeah, I do think most women would think your physique is nice, just feel intimidated and feel insecure because they don't feel they're good enough, as they would expect you to have somebody like a woman that is like really muscular.
Right. That's just chill my girl's watching. What the taste of rakia is, it just tastes like, it's hard to explain. I mean, the one
Just
I tried
tastes
there was like
like
peach
poison.
flavor. Yeah, legit, like rubbing alcohol.
You had plum. That's a traditional
Plum,
Yeah.
yes. But I mean, there was like a hint of plum, but really it was like rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol. I only had rakia once when I was 6 years old. My dad gave me a shot to try, and I never had it ever since. I just can't. I mean, I don't really drink. I don't like alcohol. I don't even remember the last time I had like any drink, but I'm not a fan, especially not rakia. Like, ugh, disgusting. Somebody's asking for me to rate their physique in Discord. So soy.
So soy. I don't see his physique here. The only time I got so sick from drinking where I actually vomited is when I was drinking rubbing alcohol. And it was like my first party, like at a house party. There was a band and everything. It was kind of fun. And I'll never forget, in the taxi ride home in New York, I vomited in the taxi. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't even open the door and vomit outside the car. Like, it just came on so suddenly. And that was the only time I'm never much of a drinker, so.
I did once as well during COVID, never again. But it was malleable, disgusting, never had ever since. Somebody's asking, is curious, is Larry dominant or submissive in bed? Why would you want to know as a man how is another man in a bedroom? Like,
Are you fantasizing about me drilling you, bro?
the fuck? Like, that's weird.
Why would I drink that? Because we were all underage and it was the only alcohol any of us can get our hands on. That's why. And it worked. We all got very fucked up. Yeah, Nick, what a fucking cuck. BBL Raccoon, maybe as soon as next week. You know, the wife loves to play.
What?
In Vegas.
Yes. Don't you have bloat problem when you have cheat meal? Yes, we do get everybody gets bloated when they have a cheat meal, so that's why I don't have them often, to be honest. Like, I get really bloated. Like, even regular food can make me bloated if I eat too much, so I just try to stick to lower portion and just drink more water.
How do I stay so positive? I never get angry. There was a time where I was angry all the time, and it's all in the mindset. You need to practice reframing things into a more positive light. As a teenager and early 20s, I was very negative. I had a very negative outlook on generally everything. I was a bit of a pessimist, right? I just could always see the bad in everything. And after I spent time with Black Tom Cruise, he helped me reframe everything. He was just so positive no matter what life threw at him. The most positive person I ever met. He never complained about a single thing, right? And before him, I was around a couple of people where all they did was complain about everything all the time, and that was so exhausting, but it rubbed off on me, and you are your environment. But once I started spending a lot of time with him, I learned that that was really negative behavior, and I started fixing my mindset. And then now, I nearly never get angry at anything.
Never, honestly, never. I don't think Larry ever raised his voice at me and stuff like that. Like, he really doesn't get angry, and usually I would get angry over certain things, and it's just like, let it go. Like, why are you feeding into that? Like, just ignore, just chill out, and yeah.
I also learned not quickly, but I learned that anger never helps any problem, right? It clouds your judgment, and it only makes things worse. Never once in my life has being angry helped anything. Not a single damn thing. Again, guys, like, work on the mindset. If you're struggling with being negative, work on that mindset. JC, have I ever gotten bad advice in life? Not that I can think of.
Yeah, somebody told him don't marry her. That's a bad advice. Divorce her, bro. Me breeding on social media. Bro, divorce her. Shane is breeding. She's a hoe.
Rakia is being made from fruits, for example, plum, grapes, and it can be made with honey and other fruit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for every alcohol is made out of fermented fruits more time. It's just rakia has a really high alcohol concentration. It's really not nice. I don't know why people are trying to hype it up. Like, yeah, if you're gonna want to get fucked up fast, sure, but the rakia is disgusting in my opinion. Just because I hate alcohol, so that's just me. Yeah, or potato. Yeah, vodka is made out of potato, right?
We know they got potatoes in Serbia.
Sure do.
Greetings, Pavle. Absolutely, bro. Yes, they are honest and straightforward. No bullshit. And how to meet Otis. I ran into him at the gym. It was called Coliseum Gym in Queens. They relocated, I think, a couple times since I've been there initially. And I was introduced to him from a mutual friend. I think it was Kevin Oak. My memory is not crisp on this particular day, but I was introduced to him from a mutual friend.
Enough. Come here. Hi. You've been nibbling at the bone the whole time.
Yeah.
Gonna get fat. You get fat. You're my little fatty. My little fatty, I need to pin you some Retta. I need to get you some Retta, huh? You're getting fat. Look at this chubby belly. Look at this chubby belly. Do you play any video games?
Nick, I'd like to play Resident Evil, but I don't like to replay video games. So I'm kind of not playing much right now. I just finished High on Life. I was into Baby Steps for a bit. I don't like competitive gaming because I'm too competitive. And that's the only thing that would make me lose my temper. I hate getting sniped in like multiplayer FPS games. I absolutely hate it. And for that reason, I don't play them. You know, I like playing single player games, not competitive, story driven, like horror games, for example, or very challenging games like Getting Over It, Baby Steps, Souls-like, you know, but where it's me versus the AI, not me versus another player.
You should stream. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Really, people really like watching other people like play games for a while.
Yeah, I mean, for a minute, I was one of those people. I was spending more time watching people play video games than playing myself.
Well, I do like watching you play the game, so maybe, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's cool. Just say I'm trash. I am trash at FPS games, you know, I am. So I don't play them. There's nothing there. I have no talent there.
What's your dream place to live at, but including working and every day?
I think it might be Vegas. There's no traffic. Cost of living there is so much lower than California. No state tax. The weather in the summer is a bit much, but we can always get out of Vegas for a bit. Maybe go to New York or another state for that time. And it seems like it's safer than California.
Yeah.
I think Vegas should be top of my list.
Yeah, I think people have like misconception about Vegas, and I had as well before I actually went. Like, yeah, you have the party life, but it's only on the strip. Once you're outside of the strip, it's like normal life. It can be quiet. Like the residential areas are super nice, very quiet. Don't see all this craziness, and the craziness usually just on the weekend. So I do like the idea of Vegas. For me, ideal place is New York in summer and fall. I will live in New York, just skip winter there. But New York is my favorite city.
Oh, then to add on to why Vegas is so attractive, you also have like the best entertainment, not with like gambling necessarily, but with live shows, musicians coming through, performing big concerts. Then you have the best cuisine in the world, all concentrated on the strip.
Yeah, food is great.
You know, and where we live, we're good like 45 minutes from where like the entertainment and the best cuisine is. So for us to, I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't mind driving out like once, twice a week for date night. But in Vegas, you can live, 10, 15 minutes from the strip at a fraction of the cost of what we're paying and have even more options than we do here, even if we live like in LAOC. I just like I really like the strip. So.
Somebody said Gordon Ramsay restaurant is so good. It is. We always go to Hell's Kitchen, and then we went to Gordon Ramsay Steak. Is it called Steak next to Nobu in that hotel? I love Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
Someone said I should hop on a call with Cuffin. I'm still like a noob at this. I gotta figure out how to even do that. But maybe I'll set that up.
Was that really him with the big nipples?
With the udders, I believe it was, yeah.
Damn.
Guys, I wish I could figure out why the camera's still tracking us. I swear I turned it off, but I gotta work on that off stream.
I will be in these workout streams, not in every, but in some for sure.
She's been in a couple YouTube videos I've done, like spotting me on leg day, and not much content. Not much, but I think you're more a natural fit for this kind of content.
Yeah. I did once where I tried your 10,000 calories diet.
Oh yeah, and you vomited a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, to even call that a diet is just wrong. It's just like stomach torture.
Would you ever do an ultra marathon?
When I hit my mid to late 30s, I want to make a big transition into being an endurance athlete, just to challenge myself and see what I'm capable of, much like what I'm doing with powerlifting and bodybuilding. It's about seeing how far I can push myself and, when I have the right mindset, what I'm capable of. And I believe that's a natural transition for many endurance athletes that transition in their mid to late 30s, early 40s, used to be like myself. They used to maybe be strength athletes or bodybuilders when they were young. And then as they get older, they start to do things like marathons and Spartan races and things of that nature. So I would love to drop all this muscle mass one day, get to like 230, get healthy, athletic, in incredible shape, and just, see what other sports are like that don't need me to be huge. And will be my look maxing era.
Yes, he has tried Chivapi. Somebody's asking a couple times, did you try Chivapi? Yes, he has.
I've tried Chivapi. It's okay.
Yeah, it's nothing special.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice, but...
Yeah, it's seasoned alright, but it's kind of plain. It's just like grilled meat and bread, right? It's not...
We'll have doner over Chivapi any day.
Big time. And the best doner I ever had was in Germany.
Yes, it was insane.
Fucking real.
It's a Turkish doner place, but in Germany, I don't like doner in Turkey for whatever reason. Meat has smell, but Turkish doner in Germany, wow! Like that place when we close to Frankfurt. Oh my god, I'll never forget that doner.
Yeah, unbelievable. They were putting some kind of drug in there to make you hooked on it. Because I've tried doner here in LA and other places, nothing even gets close. It's unreal. Stream sniped. I mean, even if I did, they'd have to pay a day pass to go to the gym and watch me or whatever. So, I mean, it'd be good for the business. I wouldn't be mad about it.
But LA is so huge. Just to get from one side to LA, if you see he's there, to another, it will actually, the stream will already end. Like, LA is so big and the traffic is so bad that it really doesn't really happen like that in LA, I feel like.
It's true. Like, by the time they realize I'm streaming, they're probably a good hour and a half away drive from the gym, and I'm probably long gone. So, nothing I'd be worried about.
Horny juicer is really a horny juicer.
Legit. No, wait.
Yeah, Larry.
I see a Henry that seems horny as well. Is that the same person you're talking about? Is it Henry?
No,
you mean?
No, horny juicer. Larry, do you like feet? I think he asked you earlier. Do you what's your favorite position? He's asking the real questions.
Yeah, trying to make it sexual in here. You know, on that note, we're gonna end the stream for tonight. We're 2 hours deep. Chat's been real. Big W. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. Later.